I always wanted to study law, like since I was younger, knowing what my grandparents went through during apartheid and them struggling to get their housing back from the government and everything made me get a passion for law. I want to be able to speak to people, do the actual practical side of law. My hopes is that one day I can be an advocate in the High Court and working on more matters that I find are serious, like public interest litigation. UCT is so rich in culture and diversity. My friends of all of a different race, all of a different nationality. And I think that UCT has the person next to you will never be the same person as you are, will never have the same background as you are. And I think that's so enriching and it's so helpful. So a typical day for me is that I wake up at around between 5 and 5:30. I leave my house about 6:30 and I head to gym. I gym in Claremont because it's easier to commute to campus, but I usually get one of my friends to fetch me. My friends live in the Claremont area. After gym, I shower and then I head over to campus. I have lectures every day from 9 to 12. On Mondays, I have African customary law, and that usually runs for, as it says, 3 hours. Usually I get to my lecture, I pull up my notes, I get my course outline ready for the lecture, and I check which section of the work we're doing today, and then I make notes from the lecture on that section. High school learning and university learning is completely different. High school, they just teach you to memorize the work, and you have to take down long, lengthy notes from the textbook. Whereas here, you are doing that, but at the same time, you're getting to critique things. You're getting to think about what you think about this. How do you think this works in practice? How do you think this affects other people? And it's applying it, but also thinking critically about it, which I really like, because I don't like just learning things for the sake of learning things. I like to learn things for knowing why I'm going to use something. UCT offers so many bursaries to students. I'm on a leadership bursary, so my fees are covered for my third and final year of law, and I don't have to pay for anything. And there's NSFAs, there's so many bursary opportunities for students. So it's not a thing of, if you don't have the financial means to come to UCT, that you can't come to UCT. There's ample support for students from underprivileged backgrounds to come to UCT. After class, I usually go get lunch if I haven't packed in lunch, and today I decided to go get lunch from the lady that works downstairs. She sells vegan food, really yummy food. It actually tastes like home food. And then I get lunch and then I go sit with my friends and then we talk and pretend as if we're not studying law. After lunch, my friends and I head to the library. The greatest thing about the law faculty is that we have our own library. So only law students get access to it, and we have access to every legal resource that you could ever want. So it's just more convenient to work in the library that's right next to your lecture than to travel home, especially for me that lives so far and my home environment isn't as a nice working environment as it is in the library. Everybody in the library is very friendly, very helpful. The library staff are also really helpful. If you don't know how to print, or you don't know how to pull out a book, or to research something on the internet, or how to find a legal case, the library staff is always there to help you. They're usually going to be your first port of call rather than your lecturer. So the library is actually a very helpful environment so that you don't feel as confused as you would be working at home, not knowing what to do, versus coming to a library, having staff and friends to help you when you are confused. So it's not an intimidating space at all. As part of my community service for UCT, I am part of Shoko Law, and I go every second Wednesday to a school in Manenberg after lectures, and then we teach students about the law, we teach them about their legal rights, and we get them interested in it. And one of the ways we get them interested in is that we hope that they can help participate in the final debate that we host at campus for the students, and then we host the debate at UCT and have them compete against another school that other people teach at, usually at Khayelitsha, and we have the two schools compete against each other, and we usually have lecturers or another attorney to judge them. If I work hard Monday to Friday, then the weekends is my time. So today we are dropping off our annual donation at the Animal Anti-Cruelty League. We volunteer here every Saturday, so we just came to drop off some cat and dog food and some toys for the animals, and then we're going to spend the rest of the day volunteering with the animals. So one of the societies that I'm chairperson of is We Are Animals, UCT, and we volunteer at animal shelters on the weekends. We usually spend about 3 to 4 hours with the animals, and it's just a very nice, relaxing day. You sit and cuddle with cats and dogs. It feels so peaceful that you can forget that you're actually a student and have so much work to do. And you get to meet other students who also love animals, and it's just nice when you're in a room with people that have the same interests as you. So societies and clubs is also a great way of doing that, and UCT has a lot of societies and clubs. You choose when you want to work. Okay, I don't want to work today, I want to work another day. I want to work before class and not after class. UCT allows you to make your life as you see fit. All you have to do is take the initiative and come to class and work. The rest is up to you and how you want to make your university experience.